Hello and welcome to a Doctor Who Series 14 news video. I imagine it's not going to be long till these start becoming a regular thing, so if you're interested in this type of content, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all the content that I release. If you enjoy this video, give it a like, and you can find and follow me on Twitter here, and I also have an Instagram if you'd like to follow that one at the bottom. So, yesterday, it was officially announced that Millie Gibson was cast as Ncuti Gatwa's companion, Ruby Sunday. When it came to the casting choice for the companion, I was pretty open-minded about whoever they wanted to cast. I didn't really have a preference for a specific actor or a specific type of actor, so I'm really excited to see what Millie brings to this character. For me, the focus was more so whether or not Russell is finally going to have a character who isn't a 21st century Earth girl. Basically, the archetype that's been used across all of the seasons of New Who. It's not a bad type of companion at all. It's, at some points, really good to have that type of character in the show, but after a while it has started to feel quite stale and repetitive, and they do seem to be running out of unique attributes to make each companion stand out from each other, and inevitably they're all going to be compared by one another, so having a historical companion or a future companion will give them a good sense of their own identity compared to the rest. And despite what people say, you can still make that type of character interesting and relatable and serve as a good audience avatar. Technically, it can be argued that characters like Jack, Nardole, Professor Jericho and River Song could be considered as companions. However, for a lot of people, they are more like secondary characters rather than official companions, which is a shame. I hope at some point we eventually get a central companion character who breaks the mold that we've had since Rose, and I think by the time we got to Clara, I think it started to become a bit more of an obligation rather than an intentional creative choice. Inevitably, Ruby's probably going to be another present-day Earth girl. It's disappointing, but I'm sure the character will be fine. Just compared to the list that came before, it is going to be difficult to have that character stand out. But hopefully that option to make her from another time is still on the table. And we'll be finding out soon enough once they start filming whether that's going to be the case. What are your thoughts on Millie's casting? I'm not particularly familiar with her as an actor. I haven't seen her work in Coronation Street, or at least not enough to form much of an opinion, but I'm sure she's the best person for the job, and I'm looking forward to see her and Ncuti working together next year. Or is it the year after? Depends on when her first episode is, since they seem to have suggested that Ncuti's first official episode will be in the festive period next year. We'll have to wait and see. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.